Hi and hello. A very good day goes to my precious, kind and pretty lecturer, Madam Nick Hazila. I hope that you're having a really great and amazing day today. So, I'd like to introduce myself first. My name is Daniel bin Benedict, C21A1711 as for my metric card number. And I am from the group number 4. Okay. As an early information and details that I really want you to take note on is I'd like to let you know that the presentation which all of us are going to share is about entrepreneur profile. So our presentation will include all details about the entrepreneur that we already interviewed from the past few weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, and the explanation for every part of the entrepreneur's profile will be spoke out by every member in our group. Okay, without further ado, let us all move on to the more precise details.
Hi, my name is Poojaseliin and I'm from SUBRAMANIAM and my matric number is C21A2413. Today I'm going to talk about the introduction before we enter to the entrepreneur profile. To begin with, entrepreneurship is both the study of how new businesses are created as well as the actual process of starting a new business. The term is used interchangeably. An entrepreneur is someone who has an idea and who works to create a product or a service that people will buy by building an organization to support those sales. Okay, what is beauty industry? The beauty industry encompasses sales of cosmetics, perfume, and products for skin and hair care. Beauty salons and spas are considered the service sector of the beauty industry. In addition, some economists include the health clubs and cosmetic surgery in their definition of the market. In this entrepreneur profile, our beauty industry choice mainly about hair care. To add on that, our entrepreneur, Mrs. Caroline bin Benedict, owns a salon named 30 Legacy located in Labuan. Before the start of a pandemic in the year of 2019, she started her business, which is the salon.
First off, entrepreneurship is the ability and interest to manage, develop, and organize a new profitable and rewarding business idea by a person called an entrepreneur whose skills feature innovation, motivation, and more essentially risk-taking due to the high risk of creating something new, such as starting a new business, designing an innovative product, or offering a new service. To begin the entrepreneur background about our entrepreneur, which is Caroline bin Benedict. She is 32, was born in Hospital Labuan, Wilayah Persekutuan Sabah. She is very talented in hairstyle and never stopped learning and trying to get more information and learning about business. And also she learning about makeup and hairstyle in the beauty industry. She was a student and slowly showed her talent in makeup hairstyles, and she's joined the competition of makeup and hairstyle in her school, and from this she started learning in the business. She working as assistant at the salon shop and does this job part-time after school. Moreover, Mr. Caroline has her own factor to create business, which is that she likes to get more experience and she brave enough to take a risk in doing business. Being an entrepreneur is not easy and face many challenges. Miss Caroline is good example, which is brave to take a risk and be prepared to fail. In addition, the most important part being entrepreneur is persistent. This is the most basic and usually quality of successful entrepreneur, because even a good entrepreneur experience fail and hurdles. In Miss Carolina's opinion, with persistence, you're able to pick yourself back up and keep moving towards your goals.
Next assignment is 30 Legacy Salon. What type of business is 30 Legacy Salon? 30 Legacy Salon is categorized as beauty industry. The beauty industry encompasses sales of cosmetic, perfume, and product for skin and hair care. Beauty salon and spas are considered the service sector of the beauty industry. Who are the target customer? This business provide hair cutting service to customer according to their taste. Target customer are from all ages, from different gender that need their service. There is also special customer for 30 Legacy Salon. Next, I will explain about how does the entrepreneur run the business. To run a business, strategic location is most important thing to start a business. A good location is a key ingredient in a business success. If a company selected the wrong location, it may make a business not able to run for a long time. The way to know the selected location is strategy facility, community, population, infrastructure, supplier, and so on. The location of 30 Legacy is strategic because it was in the middle of the city. Next, I will explain about how many employees does the entrepreneur have. The entrepreneur have a professional employee. The way that an entrepreneur run the customer is there are 2 hairstylists, 1 shampoo girl, 1 makeup girl. The company was registered under SSM Perbadanan Labuan. That's all. Thank you.
Her working experience, she has been in the beauty industry for 4 years. In 2010, the entrepreneur and her business partner decided to start their own company to strengthen their skills and talents in the beauty industry, but they now have good luck. After 2012, the entrepreneur intended to restart her business, but this time from her home. Afterwards, she started her own business with her saving income. She earned her own without taking out a loan or getting any family support in 2018 due to her maternity. Mrs. Caroline also has a role model for this business startup, which is Glenn Hugh, an entrepreneur. Moreover, Glenn has also been invited to judge hair competitions, beauty pageants, and has worked as the official hairdresser for several fashion weeks, exhibition, magazine, musicians, and local celebrities in addition to his education. Since she was in high school, the entrepreneur has been exploring and learning how to develop hairstyles and makeup. After completing her studies, the entrepreneur began to start a business to achieve her dream despite having previously failed. However, she was succeeded in her efforts and her salon now has a large and enthusiastic following. For detention or paying entrepreneur are the mind responsible for creativity as a mindset stimulated consequence. Next, acquires unique personality traits that aid in becoming a creative and inventive entrepreneur. Then maintains a constant awareness of current fashion and design trends in hairstyle and makeup. And for the last is focus towards certain business objectives to create entrepreneurial results. For Mr. Karana, parents' background, the entrepreneur mindset, intention, and ability for entrepreneurial activity may be positively influenced by growing up in her home with self-employed family members. Her mother was a remain housewife who ran a modest company selling meals and breakfast to help support her family. And her father worked for 15 years as a laborer for Asian supply-based Sendirian Berhad.
My name is SRIEASTHRE, daughter of Rajindran MANICKAM. My matric number is C21B2444. Primary motivation to start up. The main or basic motive for Mrs. Caroline starting a business is mostly to be independent, to work independently in one way, and also she has to think more positively and motivate ourselves to start a business. Setting any goals while you set up the business. If yes, what is this? She said that set goals are clearly defined and not overly complicated is always important for business. Miss Caroline has goal for the time being, which is a matter of making the stocks of salon item may be under discussion. Resources that available before startup. Mrs. Caroline for model or money, she has worked hard and called it herself from part-time jobs from her age of 15 onwards. With that money, she started working on a small-scale business, which is a salon hairdresser, and gained more experience on the field. To add on, she uses the hard on her own business, which is own salon, 30 Legacy. Any networking. Miss Caroline uses networking such as the social media platform and direct interacting with the customer. She also sells via online platform, which is in a Facebook page, 30 Legacy Salon, and also she add on the attach a name card, template, and WhatsApp number in Facebook.
Hello, my name is ALYYA, meeting SHAH. My number metric is C21, 20, and 29. Lucy contract at early stage of business, yes or not? Yes, she has planned a risk-taking attitude in himself. She is self-motivated, and she also prefers to learn rather than follow. Next, Lucy brings orientation at early startup. Yes, it is because the COVID-19 pandemic, and her business cannot get a capital that was supposed to be able to cover that supply cost on the month, and she said there are no question that money is motivate factor. Next, Lucy have business plan. Yes, she take a necessary step to plan and approach the founder, and so she blueprint for a stakeholder, and she also get a capable and quality workforce. She also research on consumer information, and lastly, she also has a target audience of democracy. Lastly, does she have prepared or not to start up? Yes. She tried to seek a saving or a self-acquired fund. She also acquired ready with her own technical and experience. And lastly, she also grateful to her experience that help improve other skills.
Assalamualaikum. My name is ZARIFAH binti MAZNAN. My metric number C21B23X0. I will discuss about the conclusion. Entrepreneur device work of life and cover every industry, type of product, generation and culture. So what can we learn from this entrepreneur? We all know being an entrepreneur face various challenges and complications in every aspect of career. First, we need to be professional and blatant. For example, like the entrepreneur Miss Caroline, who as a professional is blatant with the satisfaction that customer want. For learning, confident or feelings of the heart a big part. So to be a successful entrepreneur, one has to have the pattern and self-confidence in which it will put in expression. In addition, the main successful factor of a business that need to be there. Firstly, there must be self-discipline while running a business successful. Miss Caroline's opinion tells self-discipline is key in terms of timing and taking care of money outflows or inflows. Secondly, disease or taking risks. Yes, the disease of risk is indeed experienced by many, especially our entrepreneur. So being an entrepreneur has to take risks, not that we want to, but it will happen. Lastly, Miss Caroline said there is a need to add knowledge in terms of product innovation, such as her style standards. This can further attract customer and learn toward progress. This is a little bit about attachment, like group member discussion, interview with entrepreneur, and the shop view is 30 Legacy Salon. That's all. Thank you.